Starting today, it is the Voting Gauntlet. This is surprisingly a bad Voting Gauntlet in terms of heroes to pull for. Surprisingly. Because the majority of these heroes are free or 3 to 4 stars. Actually, no, just half of them. Yep, Cecilia, Jagen, Soren, Saias. They are basically all free. 3 to 4 stars. Everyone should have them. Innes, Lewyn, Katarina, and Female Morgan is where it kind of changes up. But in terms of best hero, I would say it's Lewyn. But that's not what this is really about. Because I'm interested in seeing who's going to win this. Cecilia versus Jagen. I think Cecilia should win that. Innes versus Soren. Oh my... I want Soren to win. I want Soren to win. Who do you guys want to win?
I'm going Team Saias.
Saias? Oh, so he's going to get decimated.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to at least try.
I joined Soren's because I have a Soren, but I want to, if he loses, jump ship to Katarina.
Interesting.
Soren is who I want to win the most, but if he loses, then Jake. I just want to see Jagen win the gauntlet.
I think Soren should be able to beat Innes round 1.
I'm pretty sure if he wins round 1, he'll definitely win round 2 against those other 2.
But here's the thing, Feather Mercenaries are a thing, and that might mess things up. Maybe.
I can see Jagen, not Jagen, being memed to winning this.
That would be amazing. That's kind of why I wanted to.
Actually, for one time, this is a completely gender balanced. Well, actually, no, it's not, because you have 4.5 females and 3.5 guys.
Oh, there's a girl in every single one here.
Yeah, there's a girl in every single one here. You're right. You're right. Anyways, this only goes. It's a standard amount of time, 2 days per round, all the way until March 5th. You know, when they do it like this, February to March 5th, you're like, wow, that's a week. Or no, that's like more than a week, because no, it's February. We don't have 31 days. We have 28. Still messes me up thinking about like that. Which also is a quick reminder, guys, you only have 1 more day to finish all your monthly quests. This month you had 3 less days, 2 to 3 less days depending on the month. Anyways, yeah, better get on those training stratum quests, those story quests and whatnot. Anyways, everything appears to be the same. You won't be able to change one to another unless the army you join loses. That's fine. I think this Katarina versus Lewyn fight is gonna be a slugfest. I can't really see, because they're both from like more old games, and then Katarina people use a lot, and then Lewyn people use a lot. So I can't see like either way. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's right now only 10 minutes into the new day.
I definitely know of a lot more Lewyn fans than I do Katarina fans. So. But then again, Katarina is female, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. The casual fans, which are not going to be here to watch this, or actually, no, they won't be. Anyways, who has the most strategic expertise? I really found this interesting to who they picked for all this, but yeah. I'm biased. I think Soren's the best strategist here. Why do I think Soren's the best strategist here? This man literally fights through like several campaigns over several years. So I think he has the most experience. But yeah, that's my view. But I'm also really biased because I love the Telia series.
I'm gonna have to agree. I don't know much about Saias, but I know usually most of everyone else here. Cecilia, I don't know if you remember the chapter where she's in, you know, she gets just destroyed by Zephiel. Oh yeah. Immediately. And then the chapter she joins is the worst map for her unit type to be on. It's Fog of War and it's a desert map. And she's on a horse, so she only has 1 movement. That's actually a funny introduction, but I did forget about that. Not very strategic, if you ask me. Oh, I don't have Female Morgan. You know what? I think you're right. Ramix. I'm always right. I couldn't really decide who to go for, but I think it's Saias.
The thing is, Soren versus Innes, it's gonna be a slaughter fest. Saias versus female Morgan. If you can, if you don't really care for any of the characters, you can always usually bank on them. Usually, it's not always the case, but the Fates and Awakening characters, they usually win against the more obscure characters. And Saias is as obscure as it gets because he's not officially released, because Thresha's not officially translated.
And the translation that the fan translation that we do have is really bad.
Yep, so he should lose, but that's the reason why we're gonna back him. Because keep in mind, guys, how voting and rankings work. If they have, for example, if there's only 5,000 people, you can only score in the top 5,000 rewards, assuming you go in at least one time. So the fewer people, the easier high rank you can get. And not to mention, he should have more bonuses. So, size it is.
All of this was inevitable.
I wonder if he might win, though, because everyone just has him.
That's also a thing. He's one of the few... No, he's the only guaranteed free... Oh, actually, no. Technically not guaranteed, because people don't have to do the GHP.
Well, I mean, have they been giving us like a free unit, basically, for every voting gauntlet for the past few? Like,
That's a good question. I actually know.
Who was it last time? I forget.
No, it's not. Because they do a lot of times where it's completely 5-star locked. It's usually completely 5-star locked.
I guess technically Cecilia is free too, because we have those.
Oh yeah, she's free.
1 and 2-star.
Yeah.
Maps. But I was talking more of like a Grail option, because they've been advertising that in the message board. You can get this hero with 100 Grails.
I have to look back into it, but no, I don't remember that being the case. Usually it's like special heroes versus special heroes, but they've been moving away from that. But
well,
yeah,
when they do special heroes, it usually is like a Tempest Draw hero.
That's
except for that one time where we had Ryoma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Does that mean wait? Oh, I was like, wait a second. Are we gonna be able to pull for Saias? Okay, no,
there's no
I'm
way.
not crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad voting gauntlet banner. You know, with female Morgan, Lewyn, and Katarina.
I know. There's only one banner that's worth pulling on. All right, here we go. We're gonna go for Saias. Usually I do wait a bit of time, but I think he's gonna get demolished. So here we go. He keeps saying all of this was inevitable, but yeah. Once again, guys, the entire idea is once you do one battle, you're gonna be ranked, and if there's only 5,000 people here, chances of making top 1K relatively easy. If there's only 1,000 people there, and he might have he probably won't, because there's a lot of smart players. Not smart, necessarily smart, but feather mercenaries out there. Anyways, here we go. I'm just going to let my friends battle.
When were they dubbed feather mercenaries?
Ever since the second time we had bonuses. No, ever since bonuses reached 7.5. They weren't 7.5 initially. Alright, whose hero is this? Kongu, Deathblow, Desperation, Dark Great Sword, Darting Blow. That's actually so cool. Add 10 speed, add 10 attack when attacking. So 45, 64. Alright, dude. You do you.
But
it's a shame, Eliwood.
It's a shame. Yeah, Eliwood is...
I mean, he has 5 more speed at base than Eliwood, so that's something.
I know, but Eliwood's cheap.
Yeah, you can actually merge Eliwood.
Yeah. Unless you're Kongu. In which case... Oh wait, it's only plus... I'm so used to Kongu having max heroes, guys. Oh. I thought Saias was suicidal.
You should promote your Saias so that you can get the laser beam.
Yeah, I do want to see the laser beam.
Saias himself isn't really that good, but...
The laser beam's cool.
Yeah, that's why I promoted him.
Guys, the first time I played against Valoria and Keaton at the same time, it was so weird. Because they both transformed into these two big Yeti-looking thingies, and they came down. I was just like, wow, this is weird. In this game, anyways. Alright, that is that.
It was pretty weird seeing them in Fates doing the same thing.
Yeah. They're so big. It just feels abnormal. And Sir is supposed to be the biggest character normally.
You don't like your women
animations
big?
and fates make them look like really agile too, which is really off-putting for.
They don't even look that much like wolves, like they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
They look like Yetis. Kind of. Oh, no,
yeah,
no.
I don't know why they decided to call them wolves.
They look like werebears. Werebears. Those are actually mythical things. They're not just werewolves, but they look like werebears. But yeah.
They have like half wolf, half bear.
Yeah. Anyways, that is Voting Gauntlet. I really don't have a true prediction for the winner. I hope Soren wins, and that's about it.
I think he has a pretty good
Same,
chance.
pretty much. Either him or Jagen.
Really? Why?
I want the
Memes.
old man to win the gauntlet. It would be hilarious.
Oh, that's why, for
I
meme
know
reasons.
someone who's actually built a Jagen.